That night, the family tries to settle in, but the manor is far from peaceful. Elizabeth is awakened by the sound of soft crying coming from the hallway. She gets up to investigate, only to find the hallway empty. As she turns back to her room, she catches a glimpse of a ghostly figure standing at the end of the hall, its face obscured, watching her silently. Over the next few days, the hauntings intensify. Objects move on their own, doors slam shut, and the children begin having terrifying nightmares. The parents discover an old journal in the attic that details the dark history of Blackwood Manor, revealing that the previous owners dabbled in forbidden rituals to communicate with the dead. The more they read, the more the family realizes that they are not alone in the house, and the spirits are growing restless. One night, as a storm rages outside, Sophie begins acting strangely. Her eyes become vacant, and she speaks in a voice that is not her own, reciting strange incantations. The family watches in horror as she levitates above her bed, her body twisting unnaturally. It becomes clear that one of the spirits has taken control of her, and they must find a way to save her before it's too late. Desperate to save their daughter, the family decides to confront the spirit. They perform a ritual from the journal in the grand, decrepit ballroom of the manor. The room is filled with candles and symbols drawn on the floor in chalk. As they begin the ritual, the temperature drops, and the air becomes thick with a malevolent presence. Suddenly, the spirit materializes before them, a twisted, vengeful apparition with hollow eyes and a menacing grin. The ritual doesn't go as planned. The spirit becomes enraged, and the manor begins to shake violently. Windows shatter, and walls crack as the spirit's power grows. The family realizes they must flee or be trapped forever. They race through the crumbling mansion, pursued by the vengeful spirit, and barely escape as the front doors slam shut behind them, sealing the evil within. The family stands outside the manor, breathless and shaken. The once grand estate now lies in ruins, its windows dark and lifeless. The storm has passed, and the first light of dawn begins to break through the trees.